This week, an author from Ohio, writing in the Bulwark, author by the name of Daniel McGraw, talked about some observations that he has noticed in America's Midwest states. And let's not forget, before I read what he has to say, the Midwest states really are the states that are, at this point, determining who wins elections. In 2016, Trump won the Midwest states, and he won the election from the Electoral College. 2020, Biden wins the states, Biden wins the elections. 2012, Obama wins them. 2008, Obama wins them. You can pretty much see where this is going. Those Midwest states are the swing collective that are determining our elections right now. And Mr. McGraw has been traveling through those states. I mean, he lives in one, for God's sakes. And this is what he said about the support he is seeing for Donald Trump in those Midwest states. You hear little excitement about Trump's candidacy when you hang around in bars and coffee shops and parks, talking to a whole host of different types of people in critical rural, suburban, and former industrial parts of Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin. In those places, there is little interest, at least at this early date, in Trump's antics and his angry insistence that his legal prosecution is really a political persecution. Mainly, there's silence. A telling silence. Gone are the days of the random boat parades with their Trump flags. Gone are the days of Donald Trump packing out arenas and having people actually sit through the entire speech. He's done one rally this year in Waco, Texas, and as the reports told us, within the first 30 minutes of his speech, people were already filing out the doors. So even when there is enthusiasm for him, once they're around him for a couple of minutes, that enthusiasm literally goes out the door. So when you are in the world of politics and you write about politics and you observe it, you pay attention to the little things, because the little things tell us so much. It used to be in these Midwest states, you couldn't walk around without running into a couple people wearing MAGA hats. Now you don't see it. Honestly, kind of telling for Donald Trump in my area of Florida, you don't see it that much either, and this is a deep red part of the state. This is not a good sign for Donald Trump. Those Midwest voters, a lot of them truly are swing voters. They're waiting to see which candidate offers them a better life. They've seen what Trump offered. Trump gave them a trade war that decimated their economies. He blamed migrants and immigrants for every problem they had, and then these people realized, wait a minute, it's not the immigrants, it's the corporations that are screwing us. Biden hasn't hurt these people. I mean, hasn't done a ton that directly impacts their lives. He's done a little bit, and I know people will say, well, the infrastructure bill, all these, yeah, okay, cool. Those are great. But has that changed their daily life in any way? Like, y'all got to look at the small picture, not just the big picture, because that's what voters look at. They're not looking at, well, my life sucks, but what has he done for folks up in New Hampshire? I think they're pretty happy, so I'll be happy. They look at their own life. They look at their own bank account. They look at their jobs. Okay? So I'm not sitting here trashing Biden, but I am saying that to a lot of these voters in the Midwest, they haven't seen real change in their lives, good or bad. Trump changed it for the worse. So they would be more likely to go to a Biden instead of a Trump based on the way things are right this moment. But again, this is observational evidence. You know, Mr. McGraw here with his observations out there, clearly it's not technically scientific, but it is worthwhile and it is newsworthy. There was a time not long ago where you could go into bars, you could go into grocery stores, you could talk to people, and all they would want to talk about is Donald Trump. Today, based on what he's seeing, they want to talk about anything else. And that's not good for Donald Trump. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.